Gentlemen, good to see you. Welcome to Pop Tournament.
Nice seeing you too, Pete. What's happening?
A lot's happening. This film is amazing. Adam, I'm curious because you're definitely a three-headed monster on this thing, right? Because you wrote this, you're directing it, and you star in it. And at one point, the writing is going to take priority, and then you're figuring about your shot list, and then you go in and you act. But did it feel like three separate hats, until going to production, or did it feel overall the whole process like one big kind of three-headed monster in one, so to speak?
Yeah, it's a great question, Petey. I mean, for me, the way I go about doing it is I really treat them all as separate jobs, and so I'm writing first, and then, for me, a lot of the acting prep work, because I don't have anybody directing me, I'll do that for a while I'll work with a coach as I did on this movie. And then directing is on the day. Directing is there in the moment with the actors. And I think the fact that I've done all three parts, it allows each one to have freedom. I can say, let's say Tony wants to change a line. Okay. I don't have to worry that I'm pissing off the writer. You know what I mean? So in that moment, I get to be the director. Really, when I'm on the set, I'm basically the director. And that gives me freedom to do, anything.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Tony, good to see you, sir. And
Thank you.
I did want to kind of ask because, one of the things I really loved about this film and a lot of these, slice of life, coming of age, slapstick comedies is the quickness, right, of the banter and the dialogue, right? And I'm wondering what that script to screen journey is like for you, getting these scripts, seeing all those kind of quick banter specifically, and then you get to production and you see it kind of come to life. What was that like for you in regards to the quickness of this this film? Because that's what I liked about it specifically.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Well, that's Adam, though.
Yeah.
That's Adam. It comes in the writing, and then it comes in the direction. And I take my hat off to him because I once directed a short movie, and it drove me crazy because when I was directing, I was watching people, and I couldn't concentrate, and yet he handled that part of it really well. I mean, and then, like I said, the writing is the key, though. That gives you the map to do it, the license to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam, I feel like it all started because I'm a filmmaker as well, and we all watched our favorite TV shows and movies, and we were like, "Hey, I want to do this," right? That's what it was for me. Do you feel like you watch things differently now that you've made films?
Oh yeah. Definitely, for sure. And if actually, you probably feel this way. I mean, you probably feel this way. If something's poorly made, I really just can't. I don't like to watch it. Right? And right away. In 20 seconds. Am I in good hands? Is this going to be well done?
Mm-hmm.
Or is the sound off? Is the acting weird? Is the writing? Is the pacing? And you just. So I think it makes me a harsher critic for sure.
No, absolutely. Tony, I wanted to kind of ask because you've done a lot of incredible things in comedy, but a lot of the projects you've also worked on have those like comedy, in my opinion, a lot of my favorite sitcoms growing up, you can even say this about Taxi and Who's the Boss, there's serious undertones in a lot of these sitcoms, you know what I mean? And Angels in the Outfield is one of my favorite films of all time, but looking back, it is very sad and deep. You know what I mean? And I'm wondering if you think about that constantly when you work in comedy, because I feel like the serious undertones always kind of loop in. I mean, with re-election, I mean, Adam's character's trying to figure things out and get a second chance. It is deep, even though it's goofy, it's still deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I think that's what makes things funny. I mean, because they have to come from somewhere. And so I think you're trying to explore that all the time. In this picture, that's the thing that he did best in it. He handled that kind of stuff, these things that are heavy. I mean, like I said, I think this picture, resonates with a lot of young people, not only Adam's age in the picture, but younger. Because of the way this economy is shaken out for a lot of people, and they're not living up to their expectations.
Yeah.
So I think, so it is grounded in those kind of heavy things, but that's really where the comedy comes from, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And Adam, super quick before we wrap, takeaways with this film, specifically when people get to watch it. What are you hoping they get out of it?
Well, and even just hearing Tony talk about that, I mean, look, the point of this movie is empathy. That's the point. That we have to live our lives with empathy. We have to care about other people's journeys in life. We have to care if you're a public servant in particular, then that's what you're signing up to do. And I think, Tony has great empathy just as a human being, and I think what he brings as Stan is this deep empathy. And I think Jimmy, has empathy. So that's kind of the point. And I feel like so much stuff that we deal with in this this moment, is about empathy and the need for it.
Absolutely. And I can't wait for people to check out Re-Election. Congratulations, Adam. This is an incredible film. It was an honor and privilege to speak with both of you. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Pete. Thank
Petey.
you very much, man.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.